What's it doing now?
You say it's supposed to do.
Alright. It's plugged in. Yeah, we should be live right now.
That's what I'm saying. Let's see.
Live right now.
Thank God. Because according to this, there's nothing happening. I just want to make you move.
Look, it's all good. If we live, we live. And let's get ready to do this. Get this show on the road. If it's Tuesday night, if it's sometimes Tennis Tuesday, you know, Toxic Titty Tuesday. Welcome to the Effing Pod.
Welcome.
I'm your host, Branson.
I am your co-host, Kelly Joe.
I am B-Dub.
Buddha.
We got the whole crew in the mother effing house tonight. And before we get started, I got to do my shout out. Shout out 8 the Fancy. If you're not a friend, send her a friend request. She has a page for your edible desires. Shout out Solid Arts. My man Mike down in Columbia. T-shirt shop on O'Neill Court. Check them out. Tell them Branson sent you. Also want to give a special shout out because I know they probably check out a little bit of the show anyway. I want to give a shout out to my parents celebrating their 49th year of wedded bliss. Love y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Black love, you know what I'm saying? And we will go ahead and welcome everybody back. Everybody is back in studio tonight.
In the building.
Everybody's in the
I'm
building.
back, boss.
Yes.
Kelly said she's not going to leave us anymore by
I can't leave
herself
them
on
unattended.
Tuesdays. She said we were a little bit out of control last week, which I don't believe we were that out of control. It was Toxic Titty Testosterone Tuesday, but nevertheless, we still had a good time. We had a great time last week. I'm not even going to lie. So we're going to jump into the news, you know, regular topics, and then we go sports, entertainment, and freaky deaky. We'll talk about COVID first. The rates are jumping again, and school is about to be in session. So, are you virtually going to send your kid back to school? Are they going in person? How are y'all going to handle this shit this year for the parents I have on the panel? What you thinking about?
I don't know. Like, it's so much. You know, like, I don't know what to believe, what not to believe. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I mean, it's just so much. It's just amazing how all of a sudden everything just jumped, and only the people that didn't get vaccinated are the people that's being affected when we know that's not true. You know, and then, you know, it's just they're trying to make everybody get vaccinated. Point blank period. They want everybody to get that shot.
I mean, at the end of the day, everybody.
So they're it's gonna be to the point we're gonna have to. It's gonna get to that point where we're gonna have to get vaccinated to do anything.
Dub, I believe you brought up a topic.
Mm-hmm.
What?
I know about New York City is discussing going back into a requirement to show proof of vaccination to enter restaurants, bars, and gyms. And that's pretty crazy if you're in New York.
Yeah, it's gonna keep on traveling, trickling down.
I mean, welcome to our next.
I don't think it's going to affect the South the same way it affects the North.
Why do you say that?
Well, because our government in the South just doesn't give a shit.
True.
Like, you're
I
not
don't know.
about to...
Roy might.
Well, Roy is different.
Roy might just be like, you know what? That's a wrap. 30 days, everybody in the house. Like, Roy is different, but like the dude in Georgia, dude in Florida, nah, they don't care.
Yeah, they don't care about any of that shit.
And they're saying like California is one of the highest places right now.
I mean, it's out of control, and I think the biggest mistake that they made was telling us that it was all clear. Like, you should have never came out and said that, or
Well, it
said
never
that we
was.
had
That's the thing,
control
right?
of what was going on, because now y'all set yourself up for whatever's going to happen now. You know, people were already skeptical, wondering, you know, well, we already had our doubts. And then we were like, well, you know, we got this vaccine. Y'all get this vaccine, everything going to be good to go. And no longer than 6 months, because the vaccine started rolling in January. No longer than 6 months ago.
Yep.
And we're right back in the same position we were, like it just started.
And then they say that the new variant with the vaccine, it doesn't work. So even if you're vaccinated, you can still catch the new variant.
Yeah, but if you are vaccinated, I hear the chance of dying is less.
I mean, I just, they just need to be honest about what's going on. They're
not, though.
They're not. This is something like they've let spiral so far out of control and stuff, and that they just need to be honest and be like, we don't know what the fuck going on. We just have no clue what's going on right now. But we on it. We're on it. We don't really know exactly right now. And they always, because I'm a big news watcher. If you know me, I watch news heavy. They're always trotting these people out on CNN, these different doctors with their, you know, their degrees and telling you this and that. But at the end of the day, people are still skeptical. Now, last week, I advised, go get the shot. Eventually, it's going to be on the immunization anyway. In 5 years, they're going to be giving kids this shot. So we can buck the system for right now, as crazy as that sounds, but the kids are going to get the shot eventually. And we're going to wind up getting the shot eventually as well. They're going to come up with some ploy where you're going to need to have the shot.
They got a whole lottery for this shit, though.
They're going to have to make you show proof of vaccination to get in the dispensary.
Oh, see that would be, and we might be getting dispensaries. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I'm getting the shot, regardless of what. I'm getting the shot. It is what it is. You know, if that's my part, then I want to do my part, and you know, it's just like that. You know, if it's for the future and for the kids, you know, so that's how I look at some things sometimes. You know, if it's going to help them in the future, then why not? We can be a little selfish at times, but you know, we just want a little bit more concrete evidence.
That's it.
And I think people are entitled to that. I think, you know, especially when you're talking about getting a shot, stuff like that. You know, we should be entitled to just a wee bit more information. What we got, boo?
So we back?
Yeah, we back. Everybody back. Everybody.
Hey everyone!
What up?
Back for another effing installment. Intrigue me. What up, cousin?
what up, cuzzo?
What's poppin', peeps? LOX are washing these dudes.
We're gonna talk about that in a minute. We were a little late watching a little bit of it. We'll talk about that in a minute, though.
LOL, our government don't give a shit. LOL. Brethren, welcome back to the mainland. Hope you and wifey enjoy rekindling your nuptials. Switch! They got sober Jada tonight. LOL. This man-made pandemic is one of the biggest shams of our generation.
Because they don't know what they're talking about. They just have no clue. All right, so if that's it, we're going to jump topics. Governor Cuomo. Did
Governor
you see
Cuomo.
that he was, I believe that they found, or there's evidence that he was sexually harassing female coworkers.
But was it sexual harassment, or was he just a single guy trying to get some ass?
If they didn't want it, it would be sexual harassment.
But see, the thing is, in a position of power, the workplace is not the
Yeah.
proper place to play that game. In my view. Especially if you're like, if everybody's on the same level, cool, you know, it's fine. But if I'm a little bit higher up on the food chain, diddling the employees, I don't.
Not diddling.
So you're forced to buy pussy if you're a single politician to avoid shame.
Look, I'm old enough to remember the Madam of New York.
Heidi Fleiss.
And she was bringing in a
Yep.
lot of money. So, I know the politicians were like, those were the good old days.
Yeah.
I know they were like, those were the good old days.
But now it's so easy for them to find it. All they gotta do is push 2 buttons. Hands only, they can find some ass.
Yeah, but you know, in the era of clout chasing, is it really as easy as that? Especially being a famous person, because you know, you never know what somebody's motives are dealing with you.
That's why you just pay them off. You won't have them, they won't worry about that thing.
True indeed. I
You
mean,
skeet and leave.
Skeet.
Exactly.
I mean, but like I said, he was wrong. He was wrong. Just trying to get pussy on the job is wrong. Especially when you're the governor. Because now it's almost like these chicks are in a position.
To do what?
Like, you know, to turn you down. You got to turn. Ain't nobody trying to jump on that.
Excuse me,
Bless
y'all.
you. Like, nah, because they got, nobody wants to jump on that. So,
Not necessarily true.
well, he didn't get no yeses from what I heard. He got a lot of sexual
Well,
harassment.
he probably got a lot of yeses.
He didn't offer him the right package deal. That's all that was.
The platinum package deal.
Why is it abuse of power when you're the governor, but like if you're a supervisor at a call center, you be smashing all the hoes?
I guess they hold themselves to a higher standard.
Shout out to all the supervisors at the call center.
Smashing all the hoes. You are the real MVP.
Look, we see y'all. Look, it ain't nothing new. Look,
We appreciate you.
we appreciate you. Shout out MCI WorldCom who employed me at one time. Let me get into that call center life. Call center life is something else. Call center life is definitely
There's
something else.
plenty of women in the call center.
Man, a whole bunch of drama in the call center.
Yeah, it is.
Call center life something else, boy. Look, he over there laughing. Call center life something else. What we got? We got anything?
I don't think so. Hold on. If I got money like that, I'm going to talk to who I'm attracted to.
Yep.
So that water cooler talk is going to be popping. Peace, Weeble. What's the good word?
What up? What up?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Lord of mercy.
All right, so like I said, we're going to do a topic switch. We were late getting on because I wanted to, I knew that the Locks and Dipset were going to come on the same time as us. So I wanted to see how it went, the little bit I got to see. And
It's trash.
I'm not going to say it's trash. I'm just going to say that,
Did it come prepared?
like,
Dustin.
I don't think the diplomats understood what was about to take place, and they came out kind of half-stepping. But I could
Like they did when they weren't in a versus battle.
I mean, and I don't know, they might have turned it around. They might be, back up on the scorecard. But from the beginning of what I saw,
Oh, so they're trying to pull the Clippers.
These comments, though.
Go down 0 for 2, 0 for 3, and then come back, work for the
Look,
back. All right.
I thought they were down 3-0. But
They're getting washed.
But music is perspective. So, there are some people out there who was like, nah, it was closer than I think. The Lock started out with fuck you. That pretty much set the tone for the evening. That set the tone of where they were going with their section of this verses. Diplomats started out, we ready, which they weren't.
No, they're not ready.
Which
They weren't ready.
They weren't quite ready.
I should go do some research real quick and come
Right.
back. Yeah, I'm going to go do some research.
Like
I'll
I
do that.
said, the Dips would have done better against either State Prop or G Unit. The Locks are in that holy tier of artists. It's just I thought they would have done better against G Unit or State Property. Me personally, the locks are just too thorough.
They too much for them, y'all.
The locks are just entirely too thorough. Like, you know, and I know people be like, the Dips had their wave and stuff like that.
They had a few songs, but that was it.
What they got is a bunch of Cam songs that they need to pull out.
And you sitting back on the lawn chair watching these motherfuckers perform shit.
Jewel songs. They need to pull out some of Jewel stuff because Dips as a group, they were big, but they weren't like big like that. Like, you had to be a fan to really rock with the Dips, in my opinion. You know, I know some of their music, but to me, they weren't like Locks level. So, but that's just me. So we're gonna go ahead and do another topic switch. The Baby.
Oh yeah.
The Baby has yet again found his way into the spotlight.
Yes, he has. And this time it's for pissing off gay people.
Well, he is taking some major hits. And they just started concerts back up, and they're putting you off of these concerts. These are major hits. Now, the Baby did apologize. He said he was speaking out of a place of ignorance. But it was too late. Like, it's too late. And
It don't work the same for artists that it works for in the case of like Eminem.
He just held Elton John's hand and
Yeah, you know, Lord knows what happened backstage.
I mean, like, you know, in today's society, and you say stuff without thinking, but when you're that type of person, you know, celebrity or whatnot, you do have to put thought into what you say because the ramifications.
speaking too soon. Was talking too fast.
Like, you know, the ramifications can be bigger than what you really want to deal with. And on top of that, with the LGBTQ community taking offense, you offended some of your fans, I'm sure.
Yeah, but let's be
He's
real.
too sensitive about it.
How many gay The Baby fans are there?
I mean, it can be plenty, but,
I mean, but
some
when,
people don't.
When
you know
you
what I'm saying?
talk about, and I mean, he's not this popular not to have fans of all types.
Sure,
Of,
he got all
like
kinds
he's
of fans.
not this popular not to have all kinds of fans. You know, and when you say gay, are you talking about dudes, women? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, dude, like, he's a popular artist. So, you know, it is going to affect his fan base, not severely, I don't think, but it's going to put a little umph on it. And then, like I say, all these tours he's getting put off of, that's worse than losing fans.
Mm-hmm.
In the music industry, that's
your money.
You know, that is way worse than losing fans in the music industry. So, you know, I don't know if he's going to rebound from this. You know, he's a
He
talented
ain't got a
dude.
choice. He is an organic fan base, so even if he is canceled, you're not collectively going to get the people that brought him up to stop listening to him.
Right. And well, since you brought that up, cancel culture is just nonsense. I mean, I don't know why we're still on it. We're going to cancel. We're not canceling. Like, some people might cancel something, but you can't expect the masses, especially some of the stars that we grew up with. It's kind of hard to cancel out certain people and stuff like that. You look at what they did, and hey, but I remember the great stuff that he did as well. You know, and you like, so I'm not really.
It's weird because what he said wasn't really homophobic. It wasn't.
It wasn't.
White people have the ability to make you think some shit is something that it's not. They'll have you look at the blue sky and tell you it's fucking purple, and niggas will go, yeah, the sky is fucking purple.
It's kind of lavenderish.
Yeah.
From what I saw, what I read, that he said, to me, it didn't seem homophobic. Not
And
to
it
me.
isn't, because it's a call and response routine that has been in hip hop for well over 40 years. DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince did a call and response on the He's the DJ, I'm the Rapper album, where Will Smith said, if you have AIDS, be quiet. You know, niggas been doing this for 40 plus years. It's never been a problem until white people co-opted the shit, and now they're telling us it's homophobic when we've been rocking to the shit for 40 plus years.
But not just that, and I guess it's time to speak on it. It's like, on top of that, we're from an era when you couldn't curse. You see what I'm saying? You couldn't curse at all. And they put so much into it. I mean, yeah, if they say something stupid, they gotta live with what they say. But, you know, we can't always rush into everything ready to cancel people. It's silly to me. It's super silly.
I don't think he should apologize. I mean, I think he should have issued an apology just because to smooth everything over. But it's like they're still dropping him from shows, and he still keeps apologizing. And I feel like at a certain point, you just got to tell everybody to kiss your ass. Because I'll admit, I was riding with the baby, and then, you know, that third apology kind of made me go, well, bruh, are you really sorry about it or aren't you? Because he got to pick a side. You can't tell people you're sorry and then get over it, and then you can't cancel me, and now you're apologizing again. It's like, pick a side. And then have people will support you no matter what side you pick, but you got to pick one and stick with it, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, you're like I say, you're taking the severe hit from the financial aspect getting dropped off these tours. I don't think what he said really deemed for all that. Like you said, the media has a way of putting a spin on something and rolling it out, and just and people getting worked up over, you know, something that's not really there. Like, these people were worked up, and it really wasn't anything I would consider that, you know, bad or
serious.
Yeah, I didn't think so personally, but I guess I was wrong.
But there may be somebody in the crowd that has AIDS and was sucking dick in the parking lot that he could have touched and was offended.
That's who sent that email.
Yeah,
I mean, and that is that is possible. You see what I'm saying?
They say hit dog holler.
Yeah, that's all that's about, man. There was a lot of AIDS victims, you know, sucking dick.
They hit dog with a holler.
Yeah. Now, there were maybe people sucking dick without AIDS, and it didn't apply to them either.
And they still took
Just
offense
because
to
they
it.
sucked dick, they was offended.
Yeah,
I mean,
maybe they were offended on behalf of the people with AIDS sucking dick.
why are we so...
Caught up with where they're sucking dick at?
I mean, truthfully, the baby could have said the car.
Well, that...
What if he said the comfort of their own home instead of the parking lot?
That makes a good point, though, because you're in the comfort of your own
Yeah, all the people in the comfort of their own home sucking dick. Nah, he wouldn't have to apologize.
Why are we so sensitive? Why does everything... First of all, we have to dissect everything. We have to take everything apart. Like,
Damn right.
everything.
I
has
need to
to
know
be
every layer.
dissected, and then,
Okay, where we going? Who gonna be there? What we doing? Yeah, I got to know everything.
as Buddha aptly put it, what did you say? Becoming defensive.
Offensive.
Offensive. Well, like I feel like instead of
you feel
feeling
attacked.
insulted,
Yeah, instead of being insulted, you feel attacked.
now you're feeling attacked. And why is it that we always feel like we're being attacked?
Because most of the
Is that
time,
Who is we?
people are.
Because who are these we motherfuckers? 'Cause
You don't always feel attacked.
I don't always. I don't even know who the people getting attacked. It seems like one motherfucker reacts, and then everybody else just follows that motherfucker. And there's a whole bunch of people offended, and they don't even know why they're offended. That's my take.
But why do they
Follow
act
the leader.
like that? Like it's like
Monkey see, monkey do.
Yeah, that's all it is. It's all about, you know, generating some sort of press off a controversy. So there are people dropping the baby like right now from shows just because they can get some free press for their little bullshit festival.
And save some money.
Yeah, and save some money. And that's not fair either. But it is what it is.
But it's like the money they save They would have got it if he did the festival. They would have got more than that.
Exactly.
Yeah, true. But like you say, once the monkey do thing kick in, it's in, and now he just got to ride this out. Wait till the beginning of the year and stuff. Maybe it'll die down. You know, somebody else will fuck up. before it's up, before the end of the week, I'm sure somebody else will be in hot water. The baby been done.
Oh, yeah.
We can only hope.
I mean,
What about Matt
in
Damon?
hot water a couple of weeks ago when he was in London or something, and they found weed on him or something. Then they found something on him in London or somewhere across seas.
It doesn't surprise me when they find
little baby, the baby, they babies,
drugs on
they all babies.
celebrities. It doesn't, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, because Matt Damon just admitted that his daughter had to tell him to stop using slurs for homosexuals around the house because he said he still freely used the word.
I read something about that.
And ain't nobody said nothing.
That. And his daughter made him stop using these slurs. Now, I'm just wondering, what in the world is he going around the house calling these people?
He said that. He said the F one.
Yeah, okay, we're not gonna.
Wow.
Yeah, he already said what it was.
That's tough.
I'm just like,
And
wow.
it's Matt Damon. But you know what the problem is? Matt Damon's fans are all middle-aged white Boston people, so they don't care.
They think he's doing right.
Yeah, they don't
It's
care.
normal for them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What we got?
Let's see. Nope, they still wearing coats. It's an L. You can't win rapping over tracks. They should have went against the band. LOL. Not the band. They can't even handle die-line. Oh, shit. They still locked out of the studio. God damn. The baby got a point. I shouldn't have apologized. It's a few gay men that won them. I can't even tell them to drink because I don't have nothing for them to drink. The baby, sheesh, what he said was harsh and disrespectful. He should have apologized. Showing love couldn't make it, but love the show. Oh.
Appreciate it.
What up, Mike? He should have stopped talking. It would have died down. Yeah, probably.
Like Doug said, you keep apologizing. You keep bringing it back to the light.
Yeah, because Kevin Hart stopped apologizing and said, to hell with the Grammys, and he bounced back now. He'll probably host the next, the Oscars.
And he got that drop a good movie like he just did. He right back in the game.
Yeah. What movie?
Fatherhood.
Oh.
Yeah. A good movie. People
I
forget
haven't
it.
watched it.
It's good.
He getting banned off shows for his opinion, but he not focusing on his potential. Keep stacking them bags, Jonathan. He has all types of problematic lyrics. He slapped a female fan, but this is where they draw the line?
That lets you know what... See, that should let you know what the media thinks of y'all. Because he killed a nigga, in Walmart? Bodied a nigga.
Well, I don't know that, but the way I remember noticing him was the fight he had in the mall.
Yeah.
That was, he's
Oh, that nigga dead now anyway, so he couldn't even come. He ain't even come up off of that.
Cold is dead.
No, but what I'm saying is that's how the first time I noticed the
Really?
baby who he was. Yeah,
Not when the nigga was walking around in a fucking diaper? Really?
I skim.
That's how. But that, Nick.
I don't pay.
I see what you're saying.
I don't pay certain stuff.
But that's my point. You're saying that's how you notice him is from the fight. How the fuck can you not know some grown ass nigga walk around in a diaper, yo?
I wasn't paying him no attention. Like, none.
Wow.
I'm not.
Win.
That was probably his PR telling him to do that. Hey, that is very possible. It doesn't matter where you get topped off at. It's still a good time. That's what I thought, but some people are caught up where it happens at. If Chris Brown can bounce back, then he can too. Matt Damon said, hold my bear. Fuck them if they can't take a joke. That's what I'm talking about, Skeeter.
I agree.
Yeah. Okay, before we do a topic switch, Conway was not wearing a skirt. I don't know where he was not wearing a skirt. It was a scarf. Before we jump to anything else, It was a scarf he had.
So he was a grown 40-year-old man wearing a scarf as a damn
So
skirt.
even though he said he was wearing a skirt or a dress with it, even though he said it and he made money, he was like, "I'm making a bag off of this."
He said, "It's a scarf. Show me a skirt, an Alexander McQueen skirt like that. Show me."
I don't know Alexander
Because
McQueen
it's a
to show
scarf.
you.
I just told you what it was. It was a scarf.
I don't-
But this just goes to another point that I don't get my fashion advice from rappers. I don't care. Like as long as he spits hard bars.
Do you even know who Alexander McQueen is?
No.
Exactly. That's my point. Like, who gives a fuck? I'm just saying, like, the nigga's he's making money off of the marketing or promotion of it. Whether it was a dress or not. The nigga said it was a dress and he got a bag from it and he's gonna wear more shit from that.
Well, hey, he's going to
So that's just what I read.
criticism.
Maybe it was a fucked up source. You know what I mean? Maybe it was a false site, false
It's
site.
like,
source.
hey, if that's why you want to make your money when you're a
Get your
fucking
bag.
street rapper, hey, go ahead, nigga, get your bag, but niggas gonna talk about your ass. That's some troll shit, and you 40? Like, come on, man. I just don't like when rappers gotta go that route. That shit is corny. It's like, nigga, you spit bars, you make, I assume they make a decent living off their music. I don't know. I'm not pocket watching, but it's just like, do you really want to be throwing skirts on and shit? But hey, if that's your get down, go for it. Giselda.
Whatever floats your boat.
Did you say Giselda?
That's what
Yeah.
he said.
That's some asshole shit.
What?
Man. What difference does it make? Was it pants?
I couldn't even tell you. I don't
I
know
don't-
what
I
to
don't
believe. Hey, it
was
worked.
short
I
term,
mean,
yeah,
if
from-
you wanted to get people talking.
Oh, so he was wearing a kilt.
I mean, like I said, I've seen the brothers in North Philly wearing the little thing.
What?
The Muslim brothers, you know what I'm saying? So you know.
No.
I'm just-
What
I'm
the
just- I don't know, he
shit
might be
Muslims
Muslim.
wear is completely different than the shit Conway had on.
I'm just saying it might have been for religious reasons. I don't know.
It wasn't. Alexander McQueen for religious reasons.
I
Okay.
know that next Conway album going to be dope. I don't care about anything
It
else.
better be. He's gonna have all the metrosexuals on it. Kanye,
Yeah.
Kevin Samuels.
Did his album come out? Speaking of him, Kanye.
No, Kanye said he's gonna stay in what is it, Mercedes-Benz Stadium or whatever it is until it's
Was
done.
that true?
Yeah, he's paying. From what I heard, he's paying a million a day or something. To
Did you
stay
hear
there.
that? Did you? Yo, my man be bugging.
I mean,
I thought I heard that he was staying in the stadium. So
yeah, the one he did the party at, the listening party. And here's the sad part: the album's gonna be trash. Kanye hasn't released good music in.
Since Color Dropout.
I ain't even going front. Yeah, I mean, I fuck with early Kanye. I haven't fucked with post slavery was a choice Kanye. I don't like that Kanye. And plus, he's overhyped now. So now that nigga just be making weak shit, and you just give it some weak ass nod, and then other motherfuckers believe it's hot and that he's the GOAT.
Well, he's definitely over. Well, what
He's
I guess
overrated.
He's definitely overrated at this time. Like, and I will say that. I just hope it's not a Christian album. Nothing against the secular spot, but
What is it we're reading?
I need a picture.
What is it?
It said that it was a skirt, but
No, I read it was a skirt.
as long as them bars keep coming, I'm
Brandon
good.
said it was a scarf.
All right, so we're gonna do. We got anything before I do a topic change? Because I haven't done this next segment in a hot little minute.
Do not lie. Do not lie on the Muslims.
Yeah.
About the skirt thing.
No, who the fuck is up? Queen of England. I'm not even reading the comment. I know that's some trolling ass shit right there. Pull it up. I've seen 2 beavers this week. And yay, we trust. Yay to go.
Nah.
Uh,
His last couple albums been shit, so right now, all he has is hype. Because as soon as people get this album, they're gonna be disappointed.
Would you want another Jay-Z Kanye album?
No.
I wouldn't mind another Jay-Z album. I don't know about Kanye. Like, I'm good on Kanye.
All right, let's do a topic switch real quick. Here you go.
Cool.
I saw that. Did you want to see it?
I saw it.
Oh, okay. Like, here you go. Okay, we're gonna run through sports real quick.
NBA.
We can do NBA, then we'll hit the Olympics and stuff like that. The Lakers got all the old people.
You know what's crazy? I don't know a single name out the draft this year.
Oh, I know. Jalen Green is dope. The kid
Yeah. Oh, from Durham.
He's that boy.
That was it. And that was after
Kate
he got
Cunningham's
drafted.
dope. The kid that played at USC dope. He's 7 foot and nice. Like they're
Mobley.
Notice how these
Mobley.
they don't have names. It's
Mobley.
just-
Well,
nice.
my brother-in-law plays with the Mobley brothers, so I definitely know who they are.
Yeah, Mobley is nice to be 7 foot. Like I said, the Lakers made a move. The Nets got Patty Mills. The Wizards got rid of.
Russell Westbrook, and we get Kyle Kuzma.
So
And y'all might be getting what you call it too though.
Oh,
Dinwiddie, Spencer.
where is he at? He's not with the Nets.
he's
Bro,
waiting for
They about
somebody
to
to
get rid
sign
of
him
him,
up.
waive him, sign him, and trade some shit.
So
So
who are we giving them? Are we giving them anybody? The Wizards,
Who the fuck do we really want from?
Bertrands, and you can't have them.
We don't want him.
Good, because you ain't gonna
Give us Hachimura. Like he's young. That boy can play.
I kind of like Avija.
Rue Hachimura, the Japanese guy.
Has anybody seen any of the Olympics? I heard we're doing okay.
Nobody watches the Olympics.
The
This
men's
has been
team
a
won.
shit
The soccer
show.
team.
The men's soccer. I saw them beat Mexico for
Again,
CONCACAF. That was dope. I did see that. So nobody's caught any. I did see the Jamaican chicks.
There's been no story at the Olympics.
Nah, this how the men's Olympic team is trying not
Oh.
to get embarrassed.
The story was Simone Biles.
The story was really Curry, and Simone Biles didn't compete. That was the story.
Well, I heard she competed today and got bronze.
And bronze, yeah, and worse.
They're trying to make that girl kill herself.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's not a good story for the Olympics about somebody who didn't compete. There's no story. There's no drama. There's no Dan and Dave. There's no fucking Jamaican bobsled team.
Because all the people that you put your eggs in the basket on didn't compete.
Just the trans.
It's just
the trans people are taking over Olympics.
It was just Simone Biles and Sha'Carri. That's it.
Those were the people you hyped up. That's who we were looking at, and the basketball team. So that's that.
The basketball team is trash.
I won't call them trash. I just say that.
No, they're trash.
They
You know, the
play
best
hard.
team was the second Dream Team. It was better than the first.
They were good.
Yeah.
All right. Topic switch. We got anything?
Yay to go.
No, he's not.
Hype. It's fucking Yeezy.
Which means it's gonna be trash.
Slavery was a choice.
Good. So is this trash ass album being released. That's a choice too.
All right. So I haven't done this segment in a minute. What have y'all watched good the past week? Anything?
I saw that Jungle Cruise movie with
The Rock.
That was actually pretty good. I was expecting it just to be some bullshit I watched because I was fucking sick. But it was actually pretty good.
So The
I
Rock.
only watched Spiral. It sucked.
How was it?
It was good, but the ending sucked.
But Chris Rock is a hard sell for me other than a comedian or somebody funny.
Typecast.
Yeah, I can't just see him in a drama. I'll be waiting for him to just bust out with some crazy ass punchline.
Typecast.
Yeah, it's sad.
Man, all I'm watching is fucking anime.
Not really. I mean, because you come to know a person for doing one thing. That's just like if Mike Epps ever tried to do something serious. Like you couldn't take it.
He's gonna be Richard Pryor, isn't he?
Yeah, but he's going to be funny though. He going, but seeing him be serious, we'll see how it goes. Like you say, that's what makes or breaks actors, depending on how we see you in that light.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then what I saw Will Smith playing Serena and Venus' dad coming up.
And bitches was hating. Amanda Seals, punk ass, was hating because she was all like, why does he get a movie? And they were like, bitch, Venus and Serena are executive producers to the movie. So
Why does who get a movie?
Richard Williams. She was like saying that. Why does he get a movie?
Did they not see he's the Joe Jackson of the 90s. Like, yeah, he's the Joe Jackson of the ladies game. Like, he had his girls ready to go. He deserves a statue and a movie.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think that Richard Williams movie is going to be good just because it's Will Smith. And I think because Venus and Serena are involved.
Can never go wrong with Will Smith. Never.
Shit. I don't know about that.
Hancock was once in a blue moon.
Hancock was actually good. I was
It's the
talking
one with
about
him and his son.
Which one?
that Final Earth.
Yeah.
That,
my man?
the Wild West.
Wow.
No, Wild West was dope.
Don't do that.
No, that was
Don't do
trash.
that.
No, I watched that movie. That was
Wild
trash.
West is dope.
No.
Don't.
The bad guy didn't have no fucking
You can't
limbs.
even think of one. You trying
No, I'm trying to think of the name of the movie with his son.
Dagger
It's not Hancock,
Vance.
but
That
Hancock
was
he was
trash.
superhero.
He had Gemini Man. I believe that.
That was trash.
He had but it can't be The Pursuit of Happiness.
That's it.
That was
That's
good.
the one with his son.
That's the best. That might be his best movie.
That's the name of it right there.
Wild West was mediocre.
Nah, that was a good movie.
After that, T.I. saw that movie and said, I don't want no mediocre, and wrote that song. After watching that movie.
Alright, so we're going to do topic switch, and we're going to talk about, is it possible to rekindle a love that you once had? So can you go back to a relationship?
Not for me.
It depends on the relationship. If y'all like broke up on some terms that weren't horrible, like maybe y'all just weren't good for each other that moment, you know what I'm saying? Y'all come back to each other, you know what I'm saying?
Nope.
It can happen. Yes, it could.
I've seen divorce court.
Like you have to grow. Sometimes you have to grow. Sometimes when y'all are together, you know what I'm saying? At that point in time, y'all both have things y'all need to learn.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's meant for y'all to be together, it's going to come back together.
If it was meant for y'all to be together, y'all wouldn't have broke up in the first place. I believe people break up for a reason. It's God's way of saying get some new pussy, niggas.
Is that what God is
Yeah, he's like, you ain't gonna cheat on her and get some new pussy. Now I gotta split y'all up so you can pursue your happiness, Will Smith.
So what you're basically saying is you're not, it's no going back.
I've never gotten back with an ex. Never.
Have I got?
I have.
And when I say ex, not just some random chick.
Okay, let's talk about split up time. We're talking about getting back with somebody. Not like a week or two or, a month or, I'm talking about like a year or more.
Try 3.
Never.
It almost sounds like a waste of time.
Yeah, it really does.
It almost sounds like a waste of time.
Yeah.
Almost.
I mean, depending on the experiences, memories you have from it,
It all depends
possibly
what y'all situation
could be
was.
either
Everybody's
or.
situation ain't the same, so.
But I'm along the lines of what Dub is saying. Because it's like, if you're in a relationship, the whole thing is, and I'm not even talking about marriage, but just a relationship, is give and take. You know what I mean? You're trying to grow together. You're supposed to be trying to grow together. Or get, you know what I mean? Helping push the other person be their better person. So if y'all already like, I can't get you to where I want you to be.
Somebody got fired.
Bruh.
Somebody
got fired, terminated, rejected.
Somebody done got fired, and now you want to.
So now I done found, or whatever, you done hit your stride, done got where you supposed to be and everything. And you couldn't do it, but now you see I'm where I'm supposed to be. But now it's about you try, like, something about that just seems off to me. Unless there's death. If there's death, then I
Now, if she dies and comes back, there's no coming back, This nigga talking about wife and zombies and shit.
What the fuck?
I'm on the fence. I'm really on the fence about that. I'm not going to lie. I kind of understand what Kels is saying. I kind of understand what you're saying. You know, we left each other because we weren't there yet. You know, we now time has elapsed. We come back together in touch, however, and like you said, I'm here now. But now since I'm here, I've advanced, so I think if that's what I was doing before, then I think I'm on to something better now, because you're acknowledging that I've gotten better in a way, shape, or form. So in my improvement, and then I kind of be caught up, because sometimes it's easy to get caught up on, I remember why I left you.
Mm-hmm.
If it's a situation like that, but not all situations end like that.
Okay, well, what's a situation that is acceptable to rekindle in the future?
Like I said, sometimes, you know, you can find somebody you can be with this person, and y'all maybe just, y'all know y'all are good together, but it's just something about it right then at that point in time that y'all are not good for each other. It don't have to be necessarily a negative thing, you know what I'm saying? Maybe y'all are just in different places right there, but y'all were, you know, y'all love each other. So, you know, you can stay friends throughout the years and whatever y'all do, y'all, but if y'all end up coming back together and both y'all are in a better place, why not? If it was somebody you loved and y'all loved each other and y'all didn't have any, like, major problems, it was just mutual. Maybe it just doesn't work like that sometimes. It doesn't always work like that sometimes.
Unless somebody moved. You see what I'm saying?
I'll give you moving.
Sometimes
that'd be the only
moving is an acceptable. Like, we couldn't continue on because your job sent you somewhere, stuff like
I'll give you moving.
Moving is probably one of the acceptable things. Other than moving,
yeah, I don't get that.
Because you like I say, it's like
you know what it sounds like. It sounds like the options went away. That's why y'all got back together as a couple.
The options never go away. It's so many different
But I'm
options.
not talking about for you. I'm talking about for him. Men control the relationships. We control if we stay in a relationship or not. Women control access to sex.
What?
Now, if you fucking with some dusty niggas who ain't got shit to offer, yeah, women controls the relationship. If you're with the man of substance,
y'all both should control the relationship.
No.
Both of y'all.
We don't both control sex.
No.
We don't both control sex.
No.
We don't
it's
both
supposed
control.
to be an equal thing, regardless of how it goes.
It's never equal.
He said we both don't control.
There's no relationship that is 50-50. Somebody has more significant power in a relationship than the other.
Somebody's like more than some.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of like
if somebody dies, the other person's gonna be more fucked up than if the other person dies. And
it's a more. I see what he's saying.
Because one person dies, it's like, how are we gonna pay the mortgage? If the other person dies, it's like, where can I get some new pussy? Like, that's all it is. I was like, hey, the mortgage is still fine. I just need to get some new pussy. But now if you die, she's like, the kids, the fucking mortgage, the electricity, where's all this coming from? She ain't even thinking about dick. But yeah, if the shoe's on the other foot and you the breadwinner and she passes away, you just like, damn, I just gotta get some new pussy.
That's so sad.
I mean,
no, you know what the struggle is? How long do I hold off this new pussy from the rest of her family?
I'm getting ready to say something that I know you're going to disagree with. I don't know if you're going to disagree with it or not. But men control friend zones.
Yeah.
A man controls the friend zone.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. No, you control who you put in the friend zone. Now the nigga can decide if he want to stay there.
If a dude wants you,
he'll stay there.
It goes the other way around too, though. It ain't just trust and believe. We put niggas in the friend zone faster than a nigga put a female in the friend zone.
Yeah, but that is true.
Okay, so females do it too, though. So it's not that men control the friend zone. No, it's not. It's not the case.
Because
so
a man decides if he wants to stay there.
And the female does too.
I've been put in the friend zone, and then it's like, fuck you,
she don't want to.
And then I don't take her call no more.
No, that goes both ways.
Yeah.
It ain't just no men.
That's why I give every woman 3 dates. You got 3 dates to give up some ass.
Are these 3 dates like back, like
Ass.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday?
No.
3 days,
It's just,
or like
we go out after
I just
3
don't have
dates.
It's all about at the end of the day.
We have to have sex, and if you're not interested in sex after 3 dates, then I'm not the man for
I
you.
mean, at the end of the day, though, sex is kind of a key contributor in a relationship being healthy. Like, chicks will be like, he's after the ass, but that kind of plays a part in
a relationship,
maintaining a relationship. So it's not wrong if I'm in the pursuit of ass as well. I'm still in the pursuit of her, but yes, I mean, there is an end game. Of course it is. Just like with her, because if she's serious about him, she's trying to get that sword work.
But it don't take much to have to get the sword work, because y'all so willing to give it up because y'all want the pussy so bad. So it don't take us that hard. It ain't that hard. So, and if you really want the pussy, yeah, you really fuck other pussies, but you're going to really go the extra mile to get that one. You know what I'm saying? So either way it go, we know at the end that y'all want to fuck. So we don't have to give you the pussy. Just because you feel like at the end of the day you supposed to get it.
Yeah.
That's what
That's
you
why
thought.
we put in 3
That
dates.
was your assumption.
That's
You know
why
what I'm
we put-
saying? You assume that that's supposed to go down because whatever. That don't mean that's what's gonna happen.
Well, after 3 dates, a woman who will have sex with you will have sex with you within 3 days.
If she wants to,
That's what I'm saying.
but if she don't, she not.
Exactly. That's the point I'm trying to make.
yeah, if you ain't smashed in 3 days, you're, especially in today's climate like that, like,
Then she ain't interested in you.
yeah, I would lean towards that way.
Everybody don't give it up that quick.
But that means
But it all depends on what's that quick. Like, if we've gone out 3 times,
I'm about to say,
like,
3 days?
that's not quick. Like, because
3 days. Ain't
unless we're
quick.
just doing a quick weekend,
Okay.
like if I take you out Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
what I've heard is this.
If we do it, I can understand if it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Within
I'm
going on a
throwing
date
the
with a
3 days
female,
together,
you expect
3
within
days.
3 days to get some pussy.
3 dates.
You said dates, but I can understand if you say this Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Like, yeah, that might be kind
No,
of crazy.
and I'm saying that's
But-
like 3 dates.
but those are
Thursday,
dates?
A date Thursday, a date Friday.
Like that's
No,
what he's
I'm
talking
not
about.
talking-
Like
I ain't
that's what
talking
he's
about
talking about. 3 days.
I'm talking about
Listen.
a date one week
No,
and
I
then a
said
second
dates.
date the next, and then the third
Yes,
one.
like I'm
I
talking
mean,
about
that's giving
3
somebody time to
times.
figure out if they want to give you some or not. If you're doing it
No,
like
she
that,
knows in
this
the
one's
first 10
talking about.
minutes. Yeah.
He's talking about first 3 days.
No, I ain't
He's gonna
talking
make a
about
date every
dates.
day so he can get the pussy on the third day.
Didn't we just say for the one you're really attracted to?
But what if she's not attracted to you like that to want to give it to you after Thursday, Friday, Saturday? What if she needs Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday to figure it out? Just fuck her? Because she didn't want to give it to you within 3?
This is my thing, and see, this is how I look at certain things.
That's
A
why I can't
woman
do it.
knows, or I've been told, a woman knows in the first 5 minutes if you're going to smash. Now, this is what I'm told. I could be wrong. Now, if she knows in the first 5 minutes if you're smashable,
Yeah.
3 dates, regardless if it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 1 week, the next week, the week after that, regardless, that is enough time that you know to get to know somebody to at least contemplate giving it to them. If you're not contemplating, then no, it's dead.
Even if you contemplate it, don't mean it's going to play out.
I know, that's
You
the
know what I'm
friend zone
saying?
part.
That's-
We just had a conversation about.
You just put me.
Not act like, look, some people can do it like that, some people do, some people don't. Me personally, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Especially no Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I'm just going to give you some
I'm
that.
putting my best foot forward, but I mean, in 3 consecutive days, like I'm
Nah, I
really
ain't
going
doing
hard.
But that don't mean
I'm about to
that
say I'm not.
on your 4th day, you're going to open it up. Like that, you know what I'm saying? Like that doesn't mean that.
See, you still want an extra day. What it sound like you just said.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, that's 3 days, you know what I'm saying? That 3rd day, it ain't going to open up.
You just want another. Okay, cool.
So if ain't nothing happen after 3 days, you're basically in the friend zone.
Yeah.
Because she's like, I need to put you here while I figure out if I need to give you some pussy or not. That's what she's saying. After 3 dates, and you don't want to fuck him, he's a friend.
Well, that's how y'all think.
That's how most women move. What would stop you from fucking the man after 3 dates if you really wanted to have sex with him?
Because he's already thinking this himself.
Yeah,
Especially after date number 2.
Well, that's y'all thoughts.
But I'm just saying, has there been a situation
and
where you're like,
it
you
might-
want to fuck this guy, but I want to really wait till that 5th date?
No, because I don't think of it like that.
Exactly.
Like, I'm not about to be like, okay,
Okay.
I'm going to let him take me out 3 times, and then I'm going to bust it wide open for him, because he took me out 3 times.
But you
know what
ain't
I'm
gonna
saying?
let it go to 5 dates. If a nigga took you out 5 times and you ain't gave him no pussy, he's in the friend zone.
But you don't want him to think like
Like
don't
that.
look at it like that. Like, no, how am I supposed to look at it? Because you basically said that to me.
No, that's what you assumed. Nobody said that to you. Them words did not come out the mouth. That's what you assumed. That's what you thought. I mean, hey, nobody basically said nothing if it wasn't said. That's what you said to yourself about the situation.
And that's how the ball starts rolling.
Then in
Because
your
I'm
mind.
the one talking to myself. I'm the
When
one
you're
who
talking to
got-
yourself, okay, that's your fault then. You talking, that's your problem. That's her problem.
Cool.
That's why you put a filter of 3 dates on.
Cool.
Now, after 3 dates, fellas, you got to decide, are you cool with being in the friend zone? And if you are, hey, continue going on dates.
Until you get that, hey, big head, or
Yeah.
hey, stranger
I just
text.
don't allow yourself in the friend zone under the false belief that it's going to get you to the ass.
All right, what we got? Because I'm going to do freaky deaky. Do we need to do any breaks or anything?
Mm-hmm. Do we have time? Okay, then never mind.
Okay, we got time. Mansa, he's dropping a lot of comments. Now, he said, if she fucked you in 3 dates, do you really want her? Yes. That's a keeper.
Buddha get ready to run him. I
I'm
mean,
sorry. He got it. Okay, go ahead. Because he addressed that directly to me.
All right, well, I'll just pick up on this topic.
Okay.
Coochie that haunts you? What the fuck? Who hurt Dub?
Nobody.
Wow, we can't go 3 days without getting the ass?
Right.
I'm reading that 2 different ways.
who said it? And that'll
It doesn't matter. It's just how I'm
reading it.
We can't go 3 dates without getting the ass?
Correct. That's
this-
just a buffer to
I'm
avoid
just,
the
and
friend.
in this like this is a whole
Hold
new
on.
this is a whole new
With my attention. With my undivided attention.
well, not even that
still.
because all right. Well, let me. Cause you know I'm not in this. You know I'm always telling y'all there's a gap and there's a disconnect. Why the fuck are you going on a date in the first place?
To smash.
You don't go on a date just.
No, whoa,
But you know you want to smash before you go.
I'm
on a
just.
date.
I'm asking.
I mean, you go on a
I'm
date to
asking.
get to know somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a date. You want to get to know this person. You know what I'm saying? Like, that don't mean you want to fuck them.
So we're
Because
on
you
day
went on a date.
3.
I mean, you have to make
Hold on,
that decision.
no, I'm not even
somebody's
at- I'm not even
attitude
at
or
date
personality
3.
will make you
Hold,
fuck
but
the
see,
whole thing
but
up.
that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like y'all already at date 3. How the fuck? How do you even get to the point where it's like, yo, let me take you. I want to take you on a date, or can I take you on a date? You know how does that even come about? Because there has to be some sort of
Interest.
intent. I'm just saying in general, there has to be some sort of intent or intention when you say, I want to take you on a date or let's go out on a like there has to be. So I'm asking, what is it? Like what? Where? What is it? What is it?
Yeah, what is he?
I told y'all what mine was. Like, it ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not all about, I want to get to know you, I want to see your personality, you know what I'm saying, or whatever it is before I decide to open myself up and give you some ass. So if it takes, you know what I'm saying, going on a date, going out, going somewhere social, doing something, you know what I'm saying? I'm not thinking about sex at the end of the night, or I'm not thinking about, that's not what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about this good time I'm about to have and this person I'm about to meet. You know what I'm saying? Maybe later on I might think, okay, well damn, I might want to give him some ass. You know what I'm saying? But that don't mean on the first date I'm automatically going to know that because people switch up on you. You'll be somebody right now, and then later on, that's somebody different. Then you done gave this crazy motherfucker the ass because, you know what I'm saying, you done moved too quickly, and now you stuck with some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, take time to get to know that's me. I take time to get to know who I'm fucking. I can't, you know what I'm saying?
Why
Like,
don't you just give him the pussy at his
hell
crib?
no. It don't matter where I get a pussy at. I give you shit. That don't make a difference.
Well, I'm I'm just saying, if you give it to him at his crib, he don't know where you live, and you're safe.
That still don't make no difference. That's still me giving my body to somebody.
But that still didn't answer my question. Like, that still didn't answer my question.
Like I said, when I go on a date or something like that, my intent is not to fuck. I'm trying to get to know the person. Maybe eventually it might happen, but that don't mean it's gonna happen right then.
Possibly free food. But
No, I can pay for my own shit. I'm just saying, like. I'm not saying me personally, but females, you know what I'm saying, don't be like that.
This goes into this one. So the second date then.
But that's what I'm trying to
If you're coming along for a second date, why wouldn't I think that I'm on the right track to getting to where I gotta go? And then if you're coming for a third, I'm kind of feeling confident in myself and what we got going on.
But that's what I'm saying. All right, but that's my point. If you can make it to a third date, just in general, because normally by the first date, if you want to go on a second date, you saw something, and typically there's some sort of interest. But I don't understand how you could, and not just to smash it. I'm just saying in general. Like, it goes back to my original thing. Everybody has some reason why they want to take somebody out on a date. It has to be something. I'm not saying it's just to smash, to get the buns, whatever, beat box. Like, that's not always the case. But how is it that you don't, or people don't think that they trying to get their rocks off at the end of it when it's all said and done? Like, how the fuck do you introduce yourself, or how do you become boyfriend and girlfriend if you're not starting through dates or whatever? Like, I don't understand how y'all go through this shit. I don't like. I've been out the game so long. I just be looking at niggas like, man, this is a fucking joke.
But that's why you put these parameters in place so you don't have your time wasted. You know, that's why I put 3 dates into effect, because I've never gotten ass on a 5th or 6th date. I've always gotten it by the 3rd if I was gonna get it.
I don't even know if we're up to 5 or 6 days.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said 3 dates. Because who are all these women I'm fucking on the 7th and 8th date? Nobody. That's just a waste of money at that point.
And that's not being like he say. That's parameters. Everybody said like the 90-day rule. Everybody sets up something.
that's laid out
in these days and times.
Yeah.
Like they say, so they don't. I don't want to speed too fast, even though a lot of the time we going entirely too fast. We set up parameters, but then parameters be shot to fucking hell.
Yeah.
But they're set though. At least we got them in place.
Yeah. And if she doesn't give me ass in 3 dates, there's a woman watching right now that will.
That's right.
More than likely. What we got? And then I'm gonna do freaky deaky. Shoot.
You ain't been sitting no meat in no inboxes, have you?
I don't send dick pics. I've never touched that.
Not the sword work.
Sword word.
Nah, for real. We need answers. They need a fact checker on the side with these stats. If a woman doesn't fuck you in 6 months, doesn't mean she not feeling
Excuse me.
What's wrong with
What?
it?
If we've been
Hold on, let me
consistent
read
for
this.
Yeah, now who said that?
If a woman doesn't fuck you in 6 months, doesn't mean she not feeling you.
Is something wrong with her pussy? Is it?
She just might not want to get herself to nobody
friend
right
zone.
now.
Friend zone.
That
you're
don't
a
mean you're in
friend.
the friend zone either. She just not
6
comfortable.
months later, yeah, you are.
She's not comfortable giving her body
If
up right now.
I'm
Well, how does she expect to get married?
okay, this is my question. So, I'm definitely fucking.
Yeah,
I
I don't even understand
and see,
6 months.
That is some. Okay.
Again, nah, for real. Who, what, when, why do you have sage? If not, you can borrow some of mine.
Kryptonite. Sage
Yo!
don't work. Kryptonite. Sage does not work. You gotta come hard.
Nightsomes versus investments. Skeezers versus potential. Talk to them. Black shrinks matter. I think the proper word is therapist, but natives need some counsel. I would say informed. Niggas need some counseling. If she fucked you in 3 dates, do you really want her? And vice versa.
Yes.
If a man trying to hit in 3, nigga,
Man, people have fell in love after hitting on the first date.
Yeah,
I mean,
I've seen
stop
You
with
ain't
these.
fall in love with each other. Y'all fell in love with the sex. It won't each other
Biggie
because
and
y'all
Faith
don't know.
started from somewhere, though.
It's,
But still.
it has to start from somewhere.
It started from somewhere.
Yeah.
And that
Okay,
may not even been a
this
date.
motherfucker is crazy as hell and you done did this shit. Now you fucked up in the game.
What else is new?
Most
Niggas
women
stay
are crazy.
fucked up
It's
in
just
the
how
game.
crazy.
Yeah.
How crazy. Like, most women are crazy. How crazy are we talking about?
How good
Are
is
we,
the
are we
pussy?
talking about the chick from, what was the one where she broke old boy ankles on the board?
Misery?
Misery. Are we talking that crazy? Or are we just talking about she just won't quit calling and texting crazy? Like, it's different and crazy.
Oh,
And
level
all
5.
these
is-
things.
Level 5 clingers, big difference in crazy. Because some crazy is live-wittable.
Sounds like y'all don't know how to maneuver the friend zone. My man put y'all on game last week, and y'all clearly wasn't listening. That nigga should have showed back up this week. we couldn't hear. No shit, I couldn't hear that nigga either. That comment was a double entendre. I bet you didn't know I could say that properly, did you, bastard? They heard him. Just talking shit. Oh, Skeeter and fucking Manson. It is called a date. Shit, if I want to go out on a date, I just shoot my shot. If you with that, then we going out. If not, cool. Let's blow and sip on something. LOL.
Yeah.
In 3, you don't even have the blood work back. What? How?
You don't need. Yeah.
Oh, man.
They have rapid testing.
I'm about to say, I got my damn COVID results back quicker than that. Yeah, but that's not data for the future. 3 dates, shit, a motherfucker still putting on their Sunday's best on the 4th. I'm not putting on Sunday shit. Y'all don't know me.
See, and I think people are looking at it wrong.
Because if
see,
you're
as
on
you're
a date,
older,
but hold
you
on.
don't really perpetrate. Like I'm not.
Yeah.
getting
But that's
ready
my
to
point.
be- Like,
And I'm just about to say, I'm not about to wait to put on those Sundays
I'm
best.
not young.
If I'm doing some date shit like that, but that's my point. Like niggas is not in their 20s, not teenagers and shit. Niggas talking about date, man. We're coming out flashy, all that shit. Let's have some fun. Do you enjoy what I'm doing? My lifestyle? Do you enjoy my conversation? You know what I'm trying to do.
You know
We can't get it in tonight. Cool. Just remember what we did, because I'm trying to have some
We
fun.
had fun,
'Cause we had
all that,
fun.
we had
I'm not
fun,
even
all
pressing
that.
the scenario. But if you, I know when I call that second time, like, yo, we should be having some. We're gonna have more fun than we had the first time. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot more fun. Yeah, you got that right. Because that's just what it is.
I'll be there by 10.
And I'm not even trying to press the situation, but it's just like, if you're going out on dates, why are you going not in the first place, but the second place? Because you went on the first date, yeah, it was fun. Y'all may not have no fun. I can't get that nigga no buns. He's corny. Whatever. Bond. You can feel all that shit on the first date. Unless you're going like McDonald's or some shit, or a little movie date where you can't talk, have no conversation. But other than that, y'all gonna be chit-chatting. You gonna hear his sweet nothings, like I used to call my shits. Like, you gonna hear all this shit. You gonna hear all of it within the first couple of hours.
But that don't mean somebody can sweet nothing your drawers off all the time.
Shit. Look, my curve, I throw that fastball. I'm throwing it, and that's what I'm saying.
Maybe I'm a different kind of girl or something. I don't know. That shit that don't fly with me.
Yeah. You hear my wire impression right there?
Yeah.
You hear my
My
wire?
man Clay Davis.
You hear
My man
wire
Clay
impression
Davis
right there?
right there.
Nah, for real. 90 days. In this climate, you damn near have to know someone for a year now. Or else you just gotta see their baby pictures.
What?
Just get the blood work done. Grab a hair follicle or something. Nah, for real. Everyone ain't into sex. Sex don't move life for real. Everyone ain't into...
I'll drink my water.
Yo, these letters look funny up here, yo. Everybody ain't in...
Who's not? Who's not? Now, you ain't even finished. Who's not into sex? You might not be that into it, but you into sex. Like, I don't know that many
I'm
women
just trying
who
to,
are
I'm trying to get it
into
out.
sex.
Let me try to get... Everyone ain't into...
Say it now. Get it
I'm
out.
trying. It won't even flow off my tongue properly. I can't... Sex don't move life for real. Then where does life come from if it ain't? Never mind. Kelly is tired of y'all's BS. We put too much into sex and never raised to the expectations they raise. If this woke ass nigga don't, we gonna fight before this shit over with. Them squirters and and contortionists bring the best out you. Nah, it's hella old heads out here putting on. That sounds like peer pressure. You need more than one date to get to know someone. I'm not understanding.
I know, you got 2 more in the cut.
You still got 2 more. The first one, okay. Second one, okay. Third one,
Okay. Yeah.
okay.
You got to compromise.
All right.
Yes, give a little bit.
But look,
Give some, take some.
in my defense, like I say, Kelly can have girls' night. Kelly can get rid of us one Tuesday and just have the girls up here. They can agree and be like, yeah, niggas ain't
They
shit.
should.
But then the show ain't going to be good.
All I'm saying, so look, ladies, Kelly has an inbox. Tell me we want a ladies' night one night, Kel. Just you and your girl, so we can say fuck them niggas all night and niggas ain't shit.
But in defense of the podcast, you gotta see your titties first, though.
Yeah.
It's Tuesday.
Kelly said hit her inbox first. Don't exclude
Look now,
anybody.
look, I'm gonna tell you like this. Y'all know I'm real as hell. If y'all send me some titties, please make sure they pretty. Cause I will send them back to you.
No dog, no puppy, no dog.
I don't have what the fuck I want now.
You heard her. You
Please,
heard her.
please.
You
If you
heard her.
gotta pick your titties up, I don't want them in my inbox. Okay?
Good.
Okay.
Thank you. I like
some
titties.
nice
done.
titties. You gotta.
Pick.
Yeah, but
You know,
I don't.
and
But
see-
see, that's too. No, I want to see
guys
all
have
of the
to take
picture
this.
together. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to have to go like this.
As I get
want
older,
you to just be
I
like
have to- I
this.
have
You know what I'm
to-
saying?
they-
It just.
As I get older, I have to accept that they're going to go down a little further. Everybody's not going to be up
You're
here.
right.
no more.
Or
Everybody's
you
not.
could just
But
continue
just
fucking
like
young
you have your
girls.
preference on what you want to see, I have mine on what I want to see, and I don't want to see no titties at your kneecaps. Thank you.
I just want to see the ties. Katie has some big ass ties.
You know.
All right, let's go and get this freaky deaky popping.
All right, so here's the freaky deaky. She says, Branson, he doesn't eat my box enough. She
And here
said-
comes Branson.
No.
Oh, my bad.
Captain the liquor hole.
She says, Branson.
Rock sword. My bad.
He said that it's because I wasn't shaved.
Oh.
I said that could be a reason.
He don't like
It could be
hair.
a
He don't
reason
like coffee
or-
on his lollipop.
He don't
Or-
want hair in his food.
Or he could be a special occasion eater. You know, I eat on special occasions. Everybody don't eat out all the time. That's just how, like, who just said sex, everything doesn't revolve around sex. Everybody doesn't eat out all the time. But like I told her, though, if he said that it was because it wasn't shaved, which, you know, that might deter me from jumping into those activities, you know, that...
I mean, we kind of had this conversation before
we
one
did.
time, and I know some niggas that'll take a comb and comb their hair to the side.
Probably
and
braid it
hot
up and
damn roll
everything.
that shit, and hot damn go to work. You know, if he don't want to eat it, he ain't gonna eat it. That's just point blank period.
Some guys.
And you know, some like it slick and
Because
smooth.
some guys don't like the hair when they come up.
Well-
you know you're going to have hair in your mouth after you come up. You know, I don't like that feeling.
But we don't know what level of bush we're talking here.
Now, yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's not no 70s
I don't want no shit
bush.
tickling my nose.
Yeah.
Is it the
I can't have
70s
no
bush?
shit
Is
all
that
in
what
my
we're talking
nose
about?
while I'm in it. No, I be sneezing all over shit and shit. That ain't gonna be sexy.
I don't believe it was 70s. You know, sometimes some ladies, you know, they might not catch for a minute. It might grow a little bit, you know what I'm saying? A couple of months
A
in
little
there,
baby
stuff
hair,
like
man,
that.
that's nothing. We talk about that. We talk about that. That's something different.
Yeah.
Like, that's
Well, she said she knows some dudes that'll. So you
Yeah.
like how you want it? You want it?
You know, like I said before, there was a dude that was telling me I need you to grow your shit all the way out. You know what I'm saying? Because what he say? A shaved pussy look like a baby pussy. Remember? I said that before. Like, they was like, it doesn't look grown if it doesn't have hair on it. So it is some dudes that like a really bushy coochie. It is some that just like that shit smoother than a baby's ass.
Like
Pedophile
I say, that
statement
is
is
a
that.
I mean, that's
shit right
what
there. That-
he
like
said. That he
pedo
feel like
statement.
kid.
Wait, why?
You feel young.
I don't understand.
It makes it
the-
feel young. If it's shaved too, it feels like it's too young. He wants a grown woman, hairy pussy. That's what he
Man, when
wants.
I got this 170-pound chick in front of me, I ain't thinking about no, you know, nah. Like I've never understood that correlation.
I'm just saying.
I've never understood that correlation.
Yeah,
Me personally, I don't understand that.
It looks young. It looks young. It doesn't look grown up.
Yeah, how
A
does it
shaved
look?
pussy looks childish on a grown woman.
Good Lord. I would never say that.
And I said, well, I'm sorry. I'm going to get waxed tomorrow.
Well, what if it has...
I can't do that for you.
What if the pussy is bald, but it has a bunch of hair bumps on it? What? I'm just saying. Is that considered...
Yeah, that's what that is. Look,
I'm not even talking about the hair bumps. I'm saying...
You know that considered work at the spot, so you know he already clued in on this one.
You know, is that considered like, you know, in that same category?
That's hair bumps. That's different. That's.
You sure? That makes it grown woman.
Oh, you mean like if it's shaved with hair bumps on it?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. You gotta ask him. Shit, I don't know. This is what he said.
So it's like, you know, the pussy is shaved, but it still looks like the bottom of a Nestle Crunch bar from the hair bumps.
Oh, well, I don't know nothing about that.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna have to pass that one.
That sound like fucking just a rash or allergic reaction.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I ain't eating, I ain't touching, I don't want no parts of nothing like that anyway.
I'll never look at a Nestle Crunch the same.
And I mean, to be honest, it takes a lot of heart.
Fuck me up, Dub.
It takes a lot of heart for somebody to show you
their bush.
No, if they know that their
you ain't never seen OnlyFans.
Their box is messed up or something.
Shit, not hell, because niggas still
is,
don't care with the lights off.
Yeah.
They don't care.
It don't matter.
Long as them lips spread and that thing go open, they don't care.
That is true.
I care.
They just ain't gonna eat it.
And you don't
Well,
think
hell,
somebody out here busting
nigga
over by a third date? You talking about
Shit, he
niggas
might
don't
want to
care? They out.
sandpaper his face. You know what I'm saying? Sandpaper his nose off. That's what he want to do.
Can't believe
But-
one of y'all. Chicks, the
Niggas
dudes,
still
all
gonna
y'all
fuck.
fucking crazy.
All
I'm
right.
still gonna fuck.
What we got? I know we
We ain't got
something.
shit. I'm just saying, all y'all, well, we bite. I'm just saying, all y'all fucking crazy. Sounds like peer pressure. You know what? Good I just say, you know what? Good night. Nestle Crunch is a no. Y'all nasty.
Y'all nasty.
I don't eat Nestle Crunch anyway, though, so that ain't gonna fuck with me. That don't bother me.
Yeah. Last one, and we out. All right. Is it possible to have sex with someone you're not attracted to? I asked this earlier.
And I said what? I'm not about to fuck you if I'm not attracted to
Nigga,
you.
water,
Point blank,
what?
period. I'm not gonna fuck you if I don't want
Wait,
to fuck
is
you.
it
Like,
would you or have you?
Could you have sex with
No.
someone you're not attracted
No,
to?
because if I'm not attracted to you, why would I want to fuck you?
Have you though?
No.
Okay.
There's no point. That's pointless.
That's like a second date.
Just see no use for it.
Shit ain't going nowhere.
I say yes. And the reason I say yes is
Because
because...
a pussy is a pussy and it's wet and you gonna fuck it.
No,
Exactly.
Of course not.
No, that's crazy.
What the heck the little bumps y'all are talking about?
No.
I don't know. That was him talking about the little Nestle Crunch.
What do you think
I didn't say nothing about
condoms are made for?
the Nestle Crunch, but look.
Because you've never been attracted to somebody because of their personality, not their looks. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But that means I'm attracted to you in a certain type of way. You know, it's I mean, that's attraction.
He's saying
But
not
just-
physical, basically.
I mean, not even like physical or like mental or visual or however. Just because you cute don't mean I want to fuck you. You know how many cute people I see on a daily basis? That don't mean I want to fuck them because I think they're cute.
So the physical thing, boom. And that's why I'm saying, because, you know, people, you can find yourself drawn to people for different reasons and stuff like that. It could be as simple as conversations, and conversations can change the whole way that you possibly look at a person and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
They might not have been what you physically might have been like, oh yeah, but as time progressed, and
Okay,
stuff
that was
like
an
that,
attraction there then. If I'm going to give you some and we had a conversation and you know what I'm saying, just physically you're not there, but we have a conversation and a conversation attracts me to you, there's some attraction. So yeah, that would make me want to give you some, but just no attraction at all. Just you here, I'm here, let's just do it because fucking we here.
No, I was more talking about, since we're talking about the freaky deaky, I was talking about physical attraction. like because you're physically not attracted to somebody. You see what I'm saying?
No, I'm still not gonna fuck you if I'm physically unattracted to you. That's still pointless. Like, what's the point? If you're not physically attracted to somebody, why would you fuck them?
To get a nut.
To think about somebody else while you do it. That's like, why? When you can just do it with somebody you're attracted to.
Because you want to practice for that one
You know
girl
what,
you're
Love?
attracted to.
I'm not with you right now.
You can't just perfect your stroke game. It's like being in the gym.
Oh my God.
You got It's like bowling. You got the bowl plenty of frames until you get this spin down perfectly.
Mm-hmm. You see, there's like regular season games, and then there's practice, and that's when the women you're not attracted to come in.
Yo, I gotta pee.
Alright, we're gonna wrap up anyway. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all the loyal viewers, followers that checked in tonight. Share our shit. The whole gang's back in town. Catch us next Toxic Titty Tuesday. We gonna be in the building. I appreciate everybody who stepped in with us tonight. Y'all have a good night.
Hello.